start this second half. Hit their second bucket of the second half, a big three, and now
Utah State plays. They run their sets with purpose. They look for each other. Baker has a beautiful jump shot by passing the ball, knowing that he's probably the best scorer out on this court.
Of course, just preceding us here on ESPN2, West Virginia, another loss in the Big 12.
Side help, weak side help, and as a result, Smith has had trouble getting to the basket.
And McFree got it.
Zeller.
Out of shoes.
Turner into the paint.
Will be rested when he returns. 7:17 to play. Boston inside for Crowder. Pump fake, reverse.
Square Garden now finish the regular season in style and get ready for the postseason. Millsap kicks it out. Bazemore for three. Got it!
Yes.
He's everywhere in there. Lewis got lost in the screen. Oh, wow. Difficult as it might seem.
Right.
The fadeaway.
Largest lead of the game for the Canes. So Miami benched it earlier this season, outscored Louisville by 20. So, you know they've got depth.
It spells number 12. And his energy and effort is just there on the second night of a back-to-back. As Lopez is...
Certain referees have trouble calling. Well, you're looking up for the foul. You're not necessarily always looking down at the feet. It's tight. Batum for three. Got it!
Flano and Omer Asik for the Pels. It's the reserves matching up. Flano, 4 minutes, or make it 3 minutes in, finds Blake.
Wall off. That's right. And Wichita State, really both teams have been active on the offensive glass, at least trying to get to the basket.
Troy Williams back in for Indiana, just under 9.5 remaining. Oh, my goodness. Look at that pass.
To inbounds. Cotton, 15-footer, Shaq Morris.
Used to one another.
Two big, wide bodies down there.
Wessel sets and squares and hits.
The Blazers, this is new territory for them. The third youngest team in the country. Wow, look at that play right there, just falling asleep.
Positive for UAB.
It was a positive. I mean, that's what they're going to hurt them. They're going to hurt them in their high-low offense and dominating the paint. But again, great move there.
That good hustle by Henry.
He did have 6 blocks in a game this year against Appalachian State. That's the most of any 49er all year. Appleby pulls up and hits and forward to lose him for extended periods here in the second half if they want to try to get back in it. He went down for a few minutes down. Hilliard's on the floor with 4 fouls. Milliken off the end.
Iowa that Marvin Singleton is fine is with a 25-point lead in the game tomorrow. Let Marvin watch a while and watch his
Basketball, and you know he didn't get the benefit of it.
Oh, he had his head turned. Bazemore as Holiday went out of bounds with the ball. Now Atlanta looking, and Jeff Teague goes to work.
4 offensive rebounds against University of New Mexico this week. Chris Harris.
I think the fans like to watch that even more than grinding out those defensive games. And off the entry and the bucket.
Yeah, his dad's worked for the Bulls for almost 20 years as a scout. Costello!
Too. They're not afraid to take guys who want that extra year. Nice screen again, same kind of a play, and ring it.
Got a solid bench. He averages 9 points, nearly 4 assists a game. Also got Lou Williams in the...
Now the Hawks with 6 at the clock. Entry to Horford. And underneath Jeff Teague late.
Off a screen, Barnes straight inbound.
Years of age, the rookie.
Out of NC State. And Harrison.
But it's always been a basketball town, though.
It has.
Steph, low to Bogut, and what a...
Because they don't see the one star out there. There's a lob underneath.
He loses very little in terms of quickness. Nice inbounds. Mack up and in. Miami. And he went up to Boston in a January 3-way trade. Now here in Detroit, here's Shelvin Mack. Hawks with a fresh 24, trailing 7. Kyle, nice pass.
Duncan, Ginobili, can't give that up.
Tonight reached 13,000 points for his career. He needs 14 more points tonight to be at 13,000. And Monty the way she is.
8 on the shot clock. Duncan. Now Danny Green. Oh, man. That's a tough shot.
For the Mavericks all year long, so you have to wish him a speedy recovery to getting back on the floor for this Maverick team.
So far this year, when Chandler hasn't played, Dallas did record a win over Utah and a win over Oklahoma City. They lost in Denver.
What I'm seeing in this ball game so far is the pace has been terrific.
Avery. There we go.
Ben Salvatore made the switch. Duncan has it. New 24 for the Spurs. Bellinelli comes off the screen. Hits the shot. Deficits.
Decisive in attack mode. It's very direct against this Golden State defense.
Klay Thompson.
He's got his hands full with Lopez tonight on the offensive glass.
Got out with that left hip.
In the shot clock is the final 5 seconds, so don't pass up scoring opportunities.
What about what Matt Painter and the Boilermakers have done? Great inbounds.
And his team were heartbroken with the Conference USA semifinal loss to UAB, which kept him out of the NCAA tournament. They go inside.
And the other end, Collette again on that power duck-in move on Cook.
Of this Iowa men's program, the 55-year-old Philadelphia native has the Hawkeyes in the big dance for a second straight year.
After an extended period out of Florida for Kalinowski to get a basket, get back into some sort of rhythm in this second 20 minutes, very important.
It's a Davidson team that went 12-2 from January the 20th right through the A-10 tournament. Barham.
One thing they've done is force Louisiana Tech